Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Wednesday, the 21st of December. Well, a very disappointing day for today's bets for Tuesday. It didn't quite work out, and something smells very fishy. Yeah, you can get horses that don't run too well, but for the same, I believe, trainer and jockey combo to be slowly away, raced in last, pretty much all the way round and never involved, just smells a bit fishy, really, to me. I do think these combinations, this jockey and a particular stable, either the Lochnanes or the Easterbeers, are going to get a decent price at double, treble, or accumulator up. I have noticed that they have got a number of selections on Thursday between the Lochnanes and Easterby, and Billy Lochnane rides, I think it's 4 or 5 horses on the Thursday, and that is the breakup before Christmas. So that is very interesting. But let's get on to Wednesday's selections. Ironically, I've gone for a treble for a stable that doesn't get that many winners. I know it might sound a bit crazy, but they had a winner on the card last year, and it's purely come by me, well, by fluke really, because I fancy all 3 horses, and they happen to be trained by the same trainer. Well, let me get into it. So the bet is a 40 pence each way Yankee and a 60 pence each. 60 pence each way accumulator. Comes to a tenner. My bet's not on yet, by the way. The first selection is Grey Dalco at 12 to 1 in the 1 o'clock at Lingfield. What you can do if you want to, instead of having a 40 pence each way Yankee, if you intend on spending a tenner, put a 20 pence each way Yankee on and take the prices on the first bet, then leave it to SP on the next one. Because to be honest, I've got no idea how the price is going to work out. Skybet are normally a bit stingy, but we always seem to get the odd one where we're back to the big price and it ends up a lot shorter. So that's the first race, Grey Dalco at 12 to 1 in the 1 o'clock at Lingfield. The second selection is Tommy Dillion at 8 to 1 in the 2 o'clock at Lingfield, paying 4 places instead of 3. This is not only Richard Rowe, again the trainer, it's also the same owner. Both have run over the course in the past okay. Both get on with Niall Houlihan fine. I'm guessing he's a stable jockey. Tommy Dillion especially has ran its best races when Niall Houlihan has been riding it. Richard Rowe did have a winner on this card last year, although it was on the 20th last year, but I think the 20th last year was something like a Monday, I think it was. But anyway, the third selection is Gladiator Allen at 11 to 1 in the 2:30 at Lingfield, paying 4 places instead of 3. I backed this horse last time when I also tipped one from the same stable that actually won at Exeter. Well, this one ran a bit disappointing. Well, it's interesting really because it had a wind operation 2 runs ago. I thought it would benefit it on the time, not the time after, but the time after that, the second start back. It ran an okay race, but nothing special. But now they've also added a tongue strap, and I think that could be the difference. So that's Gladiator Allen at 11 to 1 in the 2:30 at Lingfield. And finally, Delgany Monarch at 10 to 1 in the 3 o'clock at Lingfield. And yes, you've guessed it. It's that man again, Richard Rowe. I know he doesn't have loads of winners, but I do fancy all 3 horses. I don't know how I've stumbled across all 3 horses for that particular trainer. I don't think I've ever backed 3 of his horses in the last 20 years. But anyway, those are the bets for Wednesday. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.